you get these 10 rules that you got to follow. And we blew those so badly. And Jesus comes and says, here's why you're blowing it. Matthew chapter 5, he starts to elaborate on what the sin really is and why it still happens, even though you're trying hard not to, and you see the laws and you're trying to do better, and you're still sinning. He starts to elaborate on it, and this is in the Sermon on the Mount. So listen to what he says. Matthew 5:33 through 48. Again, you've heard that it was said to people long ago, don't break your oath, but fulfill to the Lord the vows you've made. But I tell you, don't swear an oath at all, either by heaven, for it's God's throne, or by earth, it's his footstool, or by Jerusalem, because that's the city of the great king. Don't swear by your head. You can't even make one hair white or black. You can't change yourself, because we got a sin nature, and we break down, and it's all broken. Broken. That's the commands. All you need to say is simply yes or no. Anything beyond this comes from the evil one. Did you clean your room? Well, see, I was going to do that. And then I was like on my way up the stairs, and something happened. The dog needed something. I went downstairs. I did something else. And then did you clean it? No. Just yes or no. But he keeps going on. Anything beyond this comes from the evil one. You've heard that it was said, eye for eye and tooth for tooth. But I tell you, don't resist an evil person. If anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to them the other cheek also. If anyone wants to sue you and take your shirt, hand over your coat as well. What? If anyone forces you to go 1 mile, go with them 2 miles. Give to the one who asks you. Don't turn away from the one who wants to borrow something from you. You've heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. That's in Leviticus, by the way. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. He causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good. He sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. If you love those who love you, what reward will you get? Are not even the tax collectors doing that? And if you greet only your own people, what are you doing more than others? Don't the pagans do that? That don't even know God? Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect. And they couldn't be. And we can't be. So it's like, Jesus, you know we can't. Well, why ask me to be perfect then? Because that's not going to happen. And Jesus says, yes, it is. In me.